Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. Today we have got issue 50 of Eagle Moss's Build Your Own Back to the Future Delorean. Okay, so we're still carrying on with the interior with issue 50, and this is an exciting one because we get to build one of the seats. So let me show you what we're going to be doing. As you can see, we've got all the parts for our seats in here. This one here feels quite spongy. This one here feels quite hard. Oh, it's because it's got the part inside it. But yeah, let's put that to the side for a second and show you what we're going to be doing. So these are all the parts we get. And basically we're going to be adding a bit of foam in there, adding the metal piece in, just to that. We're going to split them two parts together, screw them together, just like that. So they basically form a chair. And then we're going to be attaching the backs on with some screws and then attaching that to the inside of the DeLorean, making our driver's seat just like this. And then coming up in the next issue, as you can see, we're going to be doing the passenger seat. It's so exciting issue, this one, so let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so we've got all the parts out of the packaging, and as you can see, there's quite a few parts here. We get some metal parts, which are going to be the centre parts of the seat. The backs of the seats are plastic, and the fronts of the seats are like this sort of rubbery material, and we also get some sponge to put inside there. We get two sets of screws. We get DM screws and HP screws with this one. So to start off with, we're going to take the rubbery part and we're going to just take a piece of foam that's going to sit just inside there, just like that. Then we're going to take the metal part and we're going to line this up. It's got these notches along the side and we've got these notch holes, so we're just going to slot them together and it just slides in, and you've got to line up each one, slide it in so it'll hold that for you. Last one to line up, and then you can push that together just like that, and that'll hold that sponge in there now, and it gives you the illusion of a spongy. So mine does warp up a little there where it's been sat in the packaging, but I'm not too worried about that because that's going to be clamped down with the other part of the chair, which we're going to make now. So we're going to do exactly the same. Get the rubbery part, flip that over and put our sponge in the center of that, just like so. Take the metal part and then we're going to line up each one of these notches exactly the same as we did with the top half of the chair. So let's get them in. I've got just this side to do, just like that. Push them together, and there we go. We've got the top and bottom halves of the seats now. So now we can join these together by sliding them together, just like that. I want to tuck this part of the chair just in the back where it was bowing out. So now it's going to hide that for me, so I'm not too fussed about that. We've got two sides where we're going to be putting a little clamp piece in, and that's these little bits here. So we're going to want to fit these to the outer side. So let's fit one in there, and we can push that in. It does have a key notch to help us get it in the right way, and it'll help you also make sure you got your chair lined up the correct way. So pushing that in all the way, just like that. And now we'll do exactly the same with this side, lining up the hole, slotting our little retaining part into there, just like so. And now we're going to need some screws to hold this on, and this is HP screws, so one on the inside here and here. And these HP screws do have like a sort of flange on them, so that's going to help as well. So we're just going to screw this side first. That's that one, and now we can turn it around and we can do the other side just here. Screw that one in as well, and that's that in there. As you can see, the parts that were bowing are at the back here, so that's not going to be too bad. And when we turn it to the front, you can't see that at all. Just looks like a normal chair. So anything left to do is fit the backs on. So the backs are just going to be folded straight down onto there. This one's for that one, so we want the top one to go on first. That's going to slide into there, and then we're going to need some DM screws to screw into here. So let's start getting these in. We've got 5 screws to put in, so I'm going to put the top one in first. That's the first one. The second one. This, I really do like the material of this. It does feel like an actual chair, which is really, really nice. I know Model Mods do some replacement chairs, so you might want to go check them out, because they did some really nice replacement chairs. I don't know if theirs is the rubbery material or if it's just like a plastic material. I don't know. Last couple of screws in this part now. That's that one. And now the last one in this hole here. Screwing that one down, and that's the back on now, just like that. So the only thing left to do is to do exactly the same, but with the bottom half now. So this is just going to slide on here. This does have some sort of like groove parts on here, and that's going to help us when we locate it on. They're going to fit in the runners of the actual floor panel itself. So let's stick that there. 4 more DM screws in this hole here, 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 and here. Let's get them in now. That's number 1. Number 2. Last 2 screws now. And the very last one I'm going to put in this corner here. Just like that. Look at that. We've got our very own seat. This is the driver's seat, looking very, very cool indeed. I'm really happy with that. That looks really, really nice. It's even got the little detail on the side just here. I don't know if this camera will pick it up. Just here. So the only thing left to do is bring in our actual floor panel piece that we've been working on so far. And this is the driver's seats. This is going to be going here. So that them runners that we were talking about before are going to slot into here. So we need to lift our seat belt up, making sure we don't catch that. We're going to lift this cable up as well. We're going to drop the driver's seat down onto there. And we can sort of position that where we like it. I like it quite like there. And we're going to flip this over, and there's going to be 2 HP screws that are going to be going in the back. And they are going just in this hole here and here. So you can see we can move it down, up and down this slot, and have it closer or further away from the actual steering wheel if we want it to. So that's the first one in, and now the second one to go this side. Just like that. So now we can position this chair exactly where we want it. So we can slide it down closer to the steering wheel or back like that. So I'm going to leave that a little bit loose. I like mine sort of there because it lines up with the steering wheel. And this part here, we can have it coming down. I want it to be behind this seat belt piece and going down there. And they're going to come out the back just here. So as I said earlier, we are going to be doing the passenger seat. So pretty much exactly the same as what we did with this chair, but we're going to be building this chair here, and it's going to, our interior is really going to start looking the part then. So there you go guys, that's issue 50 all complete, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.